Dr. B. Welcome to another moment with Dr. B. Today we're going to talk about the power of perspective and distance. Whether you're using this as a leader or as a service provider or as just a human in this human experience, creating distance and shifting perspective create new neural pathways in this big, beautiful brain that we have in our skulls that allow us to tap into other resources and create new and better ways of relating to difficult experiences. And I like to call this being in observer mode. So when we're in the movements of our lives and in all of the moments that we experience day to day, we are the main character in the play of our lives. We're the person who's doing the things, seeing the things, experiencing the moments, saying the stuff. But if we can actually pull ourselves out of that moment that we're in and take a passenger seat in that moment, if we can move into that and look at it from the outside, create some emotional distance and also some thought distance from having our autonomic responses, we actually shift into a different resource center of our brains, and we can allow ourselves to have a different perspective. And what does that perspective give us? That perspective gives us choice. It also gives us the power of observation. When you're watching a play, it's a very different experience than if you are starring in the play. When you're on stage, you have to remember all your lines, remember where you're supposed to be on the stage. When you're in the audience, you're simply taking in the play. So the next time that you're in a moment with whomever you're experiencing this moment with, whether you're in the grocery store or at home at the dining room table or in a moment at the office, maybe you're sitting around a big conference table, take a moment. Not a lot of moments, because we need to be active in these moments that we're in. But take a moment and imagine that you're watching this from outside or above and not in. Notice what people are saying. Notice their tone. Notice the words they're choosing. Notice lots of other little things that you might not notice if you were in the moment, rather outside the moment. So being in observer mode allows us to see things a bit more clearly and without the emotion and the agenda and the fears and apprehensions and intentions that we might have for a moment, and just allows us to get some emotional and physical distance from it. So try this exercise and see how you can see even more possibilities when you're the observer and not the center person.